Good afternoon everyone. Today we have a very special guest with us at We Worship Food. We have none other than Celebrity Chef Mr. Sunil Jagtap with us. After a lot of follow-up, we have got Sunil Jagtap sir's appointment to taste his authentic clay pot slow cooked biryani. Sunil sir, welcome and thank you for giving us time, and we are very eager to taste the biryani with you.
My pleasure too, sir.
Thank you. And as cliched as it may sound, but behind every successful man there is a woman, and behind Sunil sir also we have Manjiri ma'am, who is the head of the marination department. Ma'am, thank you for joining us, and let's start with the marination.
Sure.
So how much chicken do we have?
1.5 kg.
Okay.
Nearly it has 13 leg pieces.
13 leg pieces. Okay. So what are we going to start with?
So first with the salt to taste.
Okay.
Next 3 teaspoon of ginger garlic paste. Three teaspoon of red chili powder. Hyderabadi garam masala, 1.5 teaspoon.
Okay.
Turmeric powder, Badgi chili powder.
So this is for the color?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then 5 slit green chilies. Rose petals, herb, mint leaves, then coriander leaves, 3 handful of brown onion, barissa that is.
Okay. 3 handful
of brown onion.
Excellent. This looks absolutely flavorsome.
Lime juice and 5 tablespoons of clarified butter. And 150 gram. This is 1 teaspoon of green cardamom powder.
Okay.
150 gram curd.
And this is hung curd, right?
Itapa sir said it is hung curd.
Ma'am, this looks excellent. Yes. And I'm even more hungry after this.
Yes.
This we have to keep in refrigerator for 2 hours for marination.
Awesome. Okay. Do we deep freeze that?
No, it's a regular fish.
Okay.
Or cool place.
Sure.
It is nicely coated now.
Okay. Excellent.
Now we are using 1 kg of chicken keema. Again, salt first. Ginger garlic paste. I am using same ingredient for keema.
Okay.
Coriander leaves, mint leaves, rose petals, 1.5 handful of barista, and nearly 80 grams of curd, hung curd.
The way Sunil sir has added the spices only goes to reaffirm that Indian cooking is all about instincts, and Sunil sir is a master of that. So I think we are done with the marination, and we will start with the rice preparation next. I'll see you there. Friends, by the time I was reviewing all these masalas and I was trying to figure it out myself, that I have seen and prepared and have tasted so many biryanis, why these spices are so much different. Then I could see, and one thing that spotted my attention is this. If you could see this is the original cinnamon from Sri Lanka. Sunil sir is very particular about the spices and the sourcing of spices. So if you see this is how a cinnamon develops. This is H1 grade cinnamon from Sri Lanka. What we eat here is the cassia bark and not the original cinnamon. So ingredients like this makes masalas like this. What we have here is the actual masala, and if you can check the masala and the color of the masala, you can understand this is completely different, never seen before. Because in today's life we get masalas from outside which are processed and are being ground after their essential oils are removed. This is what makes all the difference in the food. I thought at We Worship Food, we give importance to every possible detail, and our biggest hero is our food. I thought this information will be of help, and if there are any chefs looking out, please grind your own masalas. So friends, before we start boiling the rice for biryani, I have Sunil sir with me again, and we are going to make something called the masala potli. Now, why to make it? You might have observed this discomfort while eating any biryani, that any solid spices are coming under your teeth. But the essential reason why masalas are there is to take the flavor to next level. We don't necessarily have to consume them. So to avoid that, Sunil sir has an iconic method to put everything in a cheesecloth and dip it into the boiling rice. Sunil sir, could you please do the honors?
Cheesecloth.
Okay. We are going to
2
add
bay leaf.
Sure.
Cloves 5-6.
Okay.
Peppercorn 10.
Okay.
Then cinnamon.
Sure.
This is Javitri. 8-10 green cardamom. 2 star anise. 2 masala velchi. And some rose petals.
And we are going to tie them.
Tie them. Chetan sir, you bust this, huh?
Sure. So the secret is locked, and we are going to reveal it very soon. And now to take the biryani to next level, we have Manjari ma'am again, and we have got this earthen clay pot. This is specially procured from Mangalore, and we will grease it first, and we will transfer all the meaty goodness inside this. Manjari ma'am?
Okay. First we'll put little bit ghee in this pot. First we are putting all leg piece.
So ma'am, the reason we put this at the bottom and the keema on top is because it should not get burned, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Keema can be burned.
Okay. It sounds so aromatic.
Yes. Now we are putting keema on the top of all these leg pieces.
The keema looks stunning, and it looks very fresh, especially with the fibers inside.
Okay.
Excellent. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
So friends, we are going to cook in this pot today. This is a clay pot specially sourced from Mangalore, and Sunil sir has 150 of them. So why this pot? Because this pot is not your traditional pot. This is made with different clay, and initially when this pot is made, it is not usable. What you have to do, you have to make the ashes of dried coconut, and you have to shell those, and you have to burn those and get the seals, the pores inside completely sealed. If you do not do that process, this will crack on the gas. So you have to fill the pores. That is how the essence and the cooking and the essential oils gets locked inside. So this is a very special pot, and we have already got our marination in the other pot. I just wanted to tell you the importance of using a slow cooking method. Now we are back at the stove, and we have Manjari ma'am with us, and we are going to boil the rice now. And to boil the rice and to start with, we are going to start the shajire or royal cumin, or also called as caraway seeds.
This is 1 tablespoon.
Sure, this is 1 tablespoon. After that, we are going to add the rose water. That is 1 tablespoon as well. And the secret of biryani is the right amount of salt. So we have taken 1200 grams of rice, for which we are going to take 12 flat spoons of salt. Salt is very important because biryani is such a thing that you cannot add salt on top. So you have to be very careful with the proportions. And then I've got the honors of getting the potli inside, so we just have to smash it hard. and we are going to add it along with some ghee or clarified butter. This is so aromatic, I am not able to explain. I wish I could transfer this through video to you. So with this aromatic water, now it is time for us to transfer the 30-minute soaked rice into the water. And this rice is 30 minutes soaked, and the water that we have taken is 3 times the quantity of rice. So in short, this is 3.5 liters of water. Another reason for cooking in this pot is because this pot is made of soil, and soil has a property of locking the heat inside. Once soil gets heated, it locks the heat inside, and that is the reason the biryani cooked in this lasts very hot and retains the heat for 8 hours. No wonder Sunil sir is sending biryanis to Dubai as well. And now that the job of the potli is done, it is time for us to take it out. What remains is the aromatic rice ready to go into the biryani.
Now this rice is 60% tender.
And we are now layering the rice over the chicken inside the pot.
And keema.
And keema.
Now we are putting green cardamom powder. This is garam masala or magic masala. This is coriander leaves, some mint leaves. These are rose petals, and now barista, and little bit rose water.
Now comes the second layer with the expert hands of Sunil sir and the same marination by Manjari ma'am.
Again we are putting green cardamom powder, magic masala, rose petals, coriander leaves, mint leaves, and barista again.
This is 16 tablespoons of clarified butter and 570 grams water to generate the steam.
This water will help us to generate the steam within. And now we have the remaining rice or the last layer. So this is the last layer over before we add saffron and seal the pot. So now we are adding rose water and the saffron soaked in milk on top. And now that we have completed what goes within, now we are going to define what goes above. And we are sealing this pot with dough so that the steam is locked within. After sealing this, we are going to keep it on the stove until the time steam breaks through the dough. and the fate of the biryani is sealed within the pot. Now we are going to keep it until the time the steam breaks through the dough, and we'll do the preparation on tawa later. Now that if you can see the steam is coming out and it has broken the layer from the dough, we are now going to shift it from the stove on the tawa for next 30 minutes, and we are going to put some weight on it to make sure the steam doesn't escape anymore. Now that we have put it on tawa, we are going to cook it for next 30 minutes. And we will see and reveal the biryani after 30 minutes. Now we have Sunil sir opening the biryani for us, and this is the final moment of truth. I wish I could transfer the aroma to you. This is divine. You can see the different layers and the chicken keema. Now after 4 hours of total waiting time and not having anything since morning, I have the biryani on my plate and I couldn't be happier. So now if you can see in the plate, I have raita, I have the leg piece, and I have the chunks of keema and the aromatic rice. I can't wait anymore. Let's taste the moment of truth. If I have to describe this biryani in one line, I would say heaven on my plate. If you can notice, we took raw meat. This is kache gosht ki biryani. We did not cook it, it was not pre-cooked. We took it raw and we cooked it in the clay pot with the dum within. I think this is a complete justice being done to all the sourced spices, to the rice and to the chicken. Overall, I would say the best biryani I have ever tasted in my life. I would like to thank Sunil sir for refining the recipe to such extent, and I'm very, very happy and proud to be here. If you want to order the biryani from Indian Flavors, I would definitely recommend it for you. So we will put the details in the description, and please make sure that you order your biryani at least 24 hours in advance. Alright everyone, so it's time for me to say goodbye to you. At We Worship Food, we always promote the agenda of not wasting even a single grain of food. It is not worth it. So if you have liked our video, please like, comment, share and subscribe. We are working very hard to get you genuine content. So until the next time we see each other, it's a goodbye.